What do Madonna and Ozzy Osbourne have in common? A duet. Okay, sort of. Yes, at first glance, they have almost nothing in common. She's the queen of pop. He's the prince of darkness. She gave us Vogue, like a virgin and Material Girl. He gave us Paranoid, Crazy Train, and a lifetime of heavy metal chaos. But here's where things get interesting. Ozzy's daughter, Kelly Osbourne, once recorded her own version of one of Madonna's biggest hits, Papa Don't Preach. And years later, Kelly became one of the faces of Madonna and her daughter Lord's Material Girl fashion line. Ozzy himself also had his own Madonna connection. During his Ozfest shows, his famous pre-show parody videos took aim at pop culture icons, including Madonna's Vogue. And he also did one of those parody videos with Madonna's video for Music.
Is you Madonna?
Are you my driver?
So somehow, Madonna and the Osbournes kept crossing paths. But none of that compares to the strangest connection of all. Because there is actually a recording where Madonna and Ozzy Osbourne sing on the same dance song. Even Ozzy's son Jack seems surprised learning about it.
Was Not Was did a duet with Madonna and my dad.
No, Kim Basinger.
No, it was Madonna originally.
Oh, really?
So,
The queen of pop and the prince of darkness. And the crazy part? Madonna never wanted that duet released. But somehow, it escaped anyway. This is the bizarre story of the Madonna and Ozzy duet that wasn't supposed to exist. Let's dive in. To understand this story, we have to go back to the early 1980s, right at the time when Madonna was at the start of her solo recording career. Before Like a Prayer. Before Vogue. She was simply a young singer from Detroit trying to get her break. Holiday was just about to hit radios, and one of the groups she crossed paths with was Not Was. Fellow Detroit-based band, founded by brothers Don and David Was, made music that was almost impossible to categorize. Funk, new wave, dance music, a little bit of everything. And they were working on a song called Shake Your Head, Let's Go to Bed. They needed a vocalist after they tried a few and weren't satisfied with the results. And Madonna came into the studio. At this point, she was almost unknown, but she recorded the song.
Let's go to bed.
And there's something incredibly important about this recording. When Madonna sang those vocals, she had no idea that one day she would become one of the biggest stars in the world. She was just trying to make a record. While they loved her recording, the band ultimately decided that her voice didn't fit what they were trying to do with the song, and they needed somebody else to record it. Enter Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne was already a completely different kind of legend. He had been the voice of Black Sabbath. He had established himself as one of heavy metal's defining figures, which won him the nickname the Godfather of heavy metal. And now, somehow, he was being asked to sing on a strange funk pop record by Was Not Was. Ozzy was in a stage in his career where he was looking to do something different, so he agreed. It sounds like a joke, but it worked. Ozzy recorded his vocals, and suddenly, this bizarre song had the voice of one of heavy metal's most recognizable performers. Ozzy's version was released on the band's second album, Born to Laugh at Tornadoes in 1983. But Madonna's vocal hadn't disappeared. It remained in the vault. In the meanwhile, Madonna became a household name and the undisputed queen of pop. It was 1992. Remixes were everywhere. And suddenly, the old Madonna and Ozzy recordings presented a ridiculous, but brilliant, possibility for the band. What if they put them together? The queen of pop, the prince of darkness, on the same song. And that's exactly what happened. A new mix was created using Madonna's old vocals alongside Ozzy's. And for the first time, Madonna and Ozzy were singing together. But there was a problem. Madonna didn't want the version released, and the band had to get her approval in order to release it. And honestly, it's easy to understand why. These were vocals she had recorded nearly a decade earlier and were rejected by the band at the time. before she had become the artist she was in 1992. And now the proposed release was turning an old recording into a brand new collaboration. Madonna said no, so the producers needed somebody else to fill her parts in the house remix. And that's when Hollywood entered the story. The replacement was not another pop star. It was an actress, Kim Basinger. Yes, Kim Basinger. She recorded the female vocals for the new version. And suddenly, the planned Madonna Ozzy duet became a Kim Basinger Ozzy collaboration. The remix was released in 1992. And incredibly, it worked. Shake Your Head became a major hit in the United Kingdom, reaching number 4. Kim Basinger even appeared in the music video, so officially, Madonna was out. Kim Basinger was in. The story should have ended there, except somebody made a mistake. A mistake that would eventually give us the weird duet Madonna had refused to release. When record companies prepare compilations, there can be dozens of versions of the same song. Different mixes, different edits, different masters. And somewhere in the process of putting together the compilation called Now Dance 92, the wrong version of Shake Your Head was supplied. Instead of the approved version with Kim Basinger, a version featuring Madonna's vocals and Ozzy's vocals ended up on the release. And suddenly, the duet that wasn't supposed to exist was sitting in record stores. Not a bootleg, not an underground recording, not some mysterious demo. A commercially released compilation. And the strangest part is that the mistake wasn't universal. Different formats contained different versions. The CD had the Basinger version, but the double vinyl and cassette editions contained the alternate mix featuring Madonna. So if you bought the right version, you could actually hear it.
And you can't purify bad blood. You can't feed the hungry.
Madonna, Ozzy, together. When she recorded those vocals, she couldn't have known she would become the biggest pop star alive. 2 different careers, 2 completely different musical worlds. And somehow, they meet on one strange dance track. It's almost like 2 timelines collided. The young Madonna and the already legendary Ozzy, separated by genre, separated by image, but preserved on tape, waiting for somebody to press play. The impossible duet escaped. Maybe that's why Shake Your Head feels so fascinating. Because it isn't just a collaboration. It's an accident frozen in time. The Queen of Pop and the Prince of Darkness, together, on one song. And somewhere along the way, the Osbourne family and Madonna kept finding their way into each other's orbit. And Madonna's voice eventually found its way back onto a record with Ozzy, a duet that wasn't supposed to exist. But somehow, it does. The Madonna and Ozzy duet that was not was.